Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha if you haven't been here before, and today we have a brand new episode of New to Oz Beauty Edition where I talk all things new in beauty, makeup that is accessible for Australians, whether that is in store or online at a reasonable shipping price. Okay, so let's start with Mecca. We have one new item from Mecca, but it's a really nice one. It is the new Mecca Max Single Shadows. They retail for $8 each. There are 24 shades in a range of shimmers, mattes, and satin finishes. There are a couple that I would like to eye. I did read in a Reddit thread. I follow Australian makeup Reddit thread. If you don't know about it, follow it. It's really good because it's just relatable to us. And someone has asked Mecca if you can depot them, which is a very good point because I would want to buy these to be able to put them in one of my Makeup Forever magnetic palettes, so something that I can travel with. So right now in that magnetic palette I have like I have some blushes and bronzers, some neutral colors, but I would love to get like that pastel purple, maybe some pops of color to put in it so I can travel with just that one palette. So if they're depotable, I'll be buying a few. Is that a word, depotable? It is now. Also, if you're wondering anything that I am wearing on my face today, I leave a pinned comment. All my makeup that is worn because I use up the whole description box filled with everything that I talk about today, so there's no room left. So I make it a pinned comment, so check that out if you're curious about anything on my face today. Right, Sephora has a couple of things. We have the Marc Jacobs Highliner Eye Gel Crayon Eyeliner. This is a gold limited edition and it retails for $37. We have the Eye-Conic Multi-Finish Eyeshadow Palette for $75 as well. And that is also gold limited edition. I believe they are kind of like a set. From Eye-Conic London, we have the Triple Threat Mascara for $49. And from the Sephora collection, when I first saw this, I was like, oh, I really, really want this. But then I read it. It's called #Cheek Stories Face Palette for $24. I thought this was a highlighter, blush, bronzer. But then when I clicked in it, it actually said it's 2 blushes and 1 highlighter. And I don't really want 2 blushes and 1 highlighter. This comes in 2 shades. So there was a more peachy one and a brownie one, I think. Lastly, we have from Sephora, Viseart. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, is this a new brand to Sephora Australia? Because every time I talk about Viseart, it is on the Beautylish website. So I have a feeling this is a new brand at Sephora because it always says Sephora exclusive under the product, which is really exciting because Viseart is a great brand that I've always wanted to try as well. So we have the Moisture Boost Lip Shine Lip Gloss for $37 and the Paris Edit Eyeshadow Palette for $75. The Paris Edit is not the one I want to try. I want to try, is it the Chow Chow or the Choo Choo? I don't know how to pronounce it. The little tiny mini one. That one looks really nice, but they've got the Paris Edit available. At Priceline, we have from L'Oreal, we have the Brilliant Signature Shine Color Ink for $24.95. Max Factor, which is not a brand I think I've mentioned for, I reckon I've mentioned it once. But they have the gold lip liner pencil for $20.95 and that comes in 2 shades. And then the kohl pencil for $20.95 and that comes in 4 shades. Riveting products. Models prefer. So, a few weeks ago, I mentioned a Models Prefer product. They brought out a whole bronze collection and then they brought out this separate marble face palette that was $5, but then everything in their bronze collection was $30+ and I was like, what is going on? That was an introduction price of $5. It retails for $30 now. And I think this is what Models Prefer does on the Priceline website because they've brought out a professional face illuminator in bronze and you can see it's 50 cents. And we all know that it's not actually 50 cents. It's either a glitch or an opening price. And then it's going to go to like $20 or something. So 50 cents, I don't know if that's still a thing, but I remember that face palette was $5 for a little bit. So check it out, 50 cents, buy 10 of them, share them with your friends. And then we've got the Essence Sun Club Large Bronzing Powder for $7. And this is called the Brunette's Darker Skin shade. I actually saw this in store and they only have the darker skin shade. And yeah, it was too dark for my skin tone, so I didn't pick it up, but $7, what a great price. Am I right? From David Jones, this is the only way I can say it in a fancy voice. From David Jones, because that's what I call it, we have the Bobbi Brown Extra Lip Tint Special Deco for $56. And I was like, what makes this special deco? So it basically said it blends in with your natural lip color and it's very sheer. So that's what makes that special. From Shu Umira, they brought out a new collection called the Onitsuka. I think that's how you say it. And included in that, we have the eyeshadow palette Orange and Blue, $110. The eyeshadow palette Mandarin and Terracotta, $110. We have the eyelash curler for $33. We have the Hard Formula Seal in Brown, $38, which is a eyebrow pencil, sorry. We have the Petal 55 brush for $85. The Rouge Unlimited Lipstick Lacquer Shine for $45, and that comes in 3 shades. And the Rouge Unlimited Matte Lipstick for $45 also comes in 3 shades. Okay, Beauty Bay. From Beauty Bay, we have their actual brand by Beauty Bay have brought out the Pastels palette for $17, and I think this looks gorgeous. $17 is such a good price too. I love a pastel. This reminds me of the Sugar Pill little pastel palette, but this one would be much cheaper. I'm really tempted, you know. Like, I don't love a lot of color all the time, but I love a pastel because it's like a muted color. I'm thinking about it. And then we have the Pastels brush set for $36, which goes with the palette. From Ofra, we have the Glitch 2000 Baked Eyeshadow Palette for $57.75. And from Makeup Revolution, we have the Shimmer Bomb Lip Gloss for $9.75. And that comes in 6 shades. From Wet n Wild, we have some kits, which is really cool. I think these are a perfect gift idea for someone who is not totally into makeup but wears makeup. I think this is a great affordable gift. We have the I Love Comfort Zone kit for $21.25. The Your Smoky Fave kit, $21.25. The Blushing Theory kit for $21.25. And the Oh My Lip kit for $27. Linda Holberg, I just wanted to quickly mention, I mentioned in the last fortnight's video, the new Linda Holberg products from her website. It is now available at Beauty Bay if you are interested, and that was the lip primer for $32.75 and the waterproof mascara for $44.50. And then lastly from Beauty Bay, we have the Face Halo Cherry Morello makeup remover pads for $46.25. I mean, she is a cherry, so this is, Morello is a cherry, so this is a perfect marketing. I have face halos and I really like them. I actually really like it when I'm doing a makeup video and I want to remove swatches. It's so much easier and I'm not wasting a million wipes. So I really like using my face halos for that because I do love an oil cleanser to remove my makeup, but sometimes when I'm lazy, I'll use a face halo. I do think they're really good, but they're $30 for 3 at Priceline, and here it's $46.25 for 3. So I guess you're paying for the red packaging. At Beautylish, we have a couple of items. We have the It Cosmetics Superhero No Tug Gel Eyeliner for US $22. From Charlotte Tilbury, this is very interesting. We have 3 products, but I'll tell you. We have the Charlotte Secret Lash Tricks from $15 to $17 US, so there's a range of them, and they actually look really beautiful. Kind of expensive, but really beautiful because they're not a full lash, they're just like the ends. But you could just cut off a lash. Yeah, you could do that. We have the airbrush bronzers for $55 US, and I just did a review on that in my previous video on Monday, and I'll just card it up here for you if you did want to check that out. I bought the fair shade, which is a little bit of a controversial shade because, is it too fair? You'll find out on my video. But we also have the airbrush, and that retails for $40 US. But they don't have the Desert Haze eyeshadow quad on the Beautylish website. I really tried to find it. Que j'ai Weiss. I know I'm saying it wrong because I feel like I heard Michelle Wong pronounce it and it sounded nothing like I thought it would sound like. Anyway, they have the volumizing mascara for US $38 and this bronzer called Powder Fate for $58 US. A brand I really, really want to try, but you know, she exy. Cult Beauty, Charlotte Tilbury, we have the luxury palette of Max Desert Haze for £40. And I am doing a review on this. I've already done it and I'm releasing it on Saturday, I think. So if you're interested in seeing that, that'll be coming out on Saturday. And then they also have an exclusive to sign up. So you can't buy it now, but you can sign up and it's exclusive to Cult Beauty. This glowing pretty skin palette for £49, which looks beautiful. Like it, you know, now that I have Charlotte Tilbury, I want it all. And I knew that would happen, which is why it took me so long to buy Charlotte Tilbury. And here I am wanting to buy every single item. It's a problem. From Chantecaille, I'm really hoping this comes to Mecca because it's such a beautiful collection. It is the Vibrant Oceans Radiance Chic Cheek and Highlighter Duos for £79. They come in 2 different shades. And the Vibrant Oceans Lip Tint Hydrating Balm for £30 also. From Glam Radar, the eyeshadow company Peachy Queen has released 7 new eyeshadow palettes. Like they pass them out. So I'm just going to go through and name them all. We have the Spicy Sriracha palette. Love that. $46. Malibu, $21. Amethyst, $46. I'll Be There For You, $46. No Place Like Home, $46. Far Out palette, $41. You Are My Sunshine, $46. So the only one that really caught my eye, actually was 2, was Spicy Sriracha because I love that theme. And I'll Be There For You, Friends Without Being Friends. Sneaky, but I like it. From Discount Beauty Boutique, we have, looks like a new brand called Clean Color. We have the Beam Boost Liquid Glitter Drops for $9.95 each. And the Beam Boost Liquid Illuminator Drops for $9.95 each. We have the Clean Color Pro Bold Pressed Pigment Palette for $18. That is the one pictured with the circle pans. And the Amplified Pressed Pigment Palettes for $15, which is the square pans. From Ulta 3, we have a whole new collection called Second Skin. And before I do talk about this, I thought everything looked really nice. However, we've got the same issue with BYS. I understand these are smaller brands and they don't have the big budgets like the big makeup companies. But to bring out, how many? 8 shades of foundation and you can't even do a deep shade. I wanted to buy this, but I'm not. I can't support that kind of mentality where you can only have fair to light to medium. It's just not really good enough. So I am not going to be buying from this. I was thinking about it, but I don't think I will. I can't support a brand that stops at medium. That is not a reflection of humankind. So I will mention it though because that's what I do. New products have come out and especially Australian brands I like to promote. So we have the Second Skin Translucent Powder for $10.95. The Second Skin Pressed Powder for $10.95 in light, medium and tan. Second Skin Foundation, $11.95, comes in 8 shades. We have the Second Skin Concealer for $7.95 in 3 shades, light, medium and tan. And then we have the Base Boost Drops in Hydrating and Brightening for $10.95. New brand. From Makeup Revolution, they love bringing out new brands. They're becoming a monopoly. So we've got, what do we have? I Heart Revolution. There was Freedom. I don't know if there's still Freedom. There probably is. We have Revolution Pro. Now we have XX Revolution. And I was like, what is different about this brand? They're marketing it as skin meets makeup. So Skin XX Makeup. Now it's all about skin. I mean, that's what's in at the moment is that skincare makeup. Yeah, I guess they do have that vibe to it, but then they've also got a really young, I want to say funky, but that makes me sound old, really young, edgy vibe to it as well. And I actually really like the looks of this brand. I have made a purchase and I'm going to be reviewing it. So I'm just waiting for it to be delivered, and it comes with a mystery bag. I'm so excited. The last mystery bag I got years ago when I first bought Makeup Revolution was really good, and one of my favorite powders, the Freedom bronzer for fair skin, is one of my most favorite bronzers. So I'm really excited for that. So stay tuned for that. XX Revolution. So there is a million products that they have brought out. So what I'm going to do is I've made a list of highlighted products. There's still a lot that I'm going to list, but just think that one product I've mentioned, there's 5 more different kinds. So when there's a primer I mentioned, there's 5 other ones as well. So I'm just doing little highlights here and there so we can get a grasp of what the brand represents. And then I really do recommend checking it out. Just go to the Makeup Revolution website and they have their brands on the side and you click XX Revolution. We have the XX Exude Satin Liquid Lipstick for £10. Exact eyeliner pencil for £6. We have the Face Fix Moisturizing Setting Spray for £12. That includes cactus, aloe and watermelon. Lovely. The Pore Fix Detoxing Setting Spray for £12. Oh, my bad. This is all in euros. It didn't convert it to pounds. So this is all in euros. I really apologize. So to continue, we have the Pore Fix Detoxing Setting Spray for €12, which is oil control, mattifying, detoxifying, ingredients including vitamin E and black charcoal. We have the Brow Fix Gel for €8. X-Fine Micro Brow Pencil for €8. Crystal X Eyeshadow Palette Platinum for €16. The Complexion Intrinsic Face Palette for €18. The Express Quad Eyeshadow Palette for €10. I purchased one of these. The packaging, look at the packaging. I can't, it looks so good. The Extased Blush Palette Indulgence for €18. And Loose Setting Powder for €12. The Second Skin Complexion Primer Cream for €18. I really wanted that, but I didn't get it, but it looks really good. The Bronzer Powder for €12. The Excess Blush Powder for €9. The H2 Gloss Bomb Primer Aloe Vera Gel for €18. And it is a shimmering aqua aloe vera gel primer containing illuminating pearl particles to boost radiance and aloe vera to give intense hydration. Then we have the Cloud Complexion Primer for €18, which is blurring and brightening. Love that. We have the Glow Fix Brightening Primer for €14. Very close to buying that one too. I really wanted that one. But you know, girls got a budget. We have the Glow Skin Foundation for €15. And this is no more dry spells with our hyaluronic acid infused hydrating formula. This medium to full coverage is perfect for customizing your beat for your perfect glowing skin and lit from within radiance, formulated with collagen and peptides. So that's that skin meets makeup vibe. We have the Liquid Skin Foundation Double Fix for €15, which is a long wear silk finish foundation for those who can't get enough of full coverage, infused with vitamin E and hyaluronic acid to treat your skin. We've got the X-Charged Duochrome Liquid Eyeshadow for €12. The Eyeshadow Palette Explosion for €30. The Exposure Highlighter Powder for €14. And we have the Conceal X Super Fix Concealer for €10. And it is a long wear life proof coverage. The stretchable formula conceals and brightens skin, covering blemishes, dark circles and redness with absolutely no flashback. Infused with vitamin E and hyaluronic acid to treat your skin. We have the Extra Glow Lip Gloss for €8. The Chromatics Duochrome Eyeshadow Pot for $16. That looks so good. And the Magnetics Duo Eye Chrome Eyeliner, also €12. Looks amazing. From DB Cosmetics, we have the BB Cream for $15.99. It comes in 4 shades. Same issue with Ultra 3. And DB Cosmetics Ultra 3 and BYS I really want to support because they're smaller Australian makeup companies, but they just don't consider darker shades. And we have darker skinned people in Australia, so they, you know, there's not really an excuse, but I'm going to mention it anyway. So that comes in 4 shades. It's an all-in-one solution that's easy to use as a moisturizer with 5-in-1 benefits. Moisturize, protect, perfect, correct, and brighten. Formulated with lightweight pigments, helps smooth skin for natural coverage and enhance radiance and natural glow of skin. There is no talc, bismuth, I don't know how to pronounce that, or parabens. It is certified vegan and cruelty-free. They also brought out a mineral powder foundation for $14.99. That comes in 3 shades. The one thing I do want to mention, which is good, is they've advertised this product on mature skin. And I just want to give them an applause for that, because often when they want to do a mature type thing, they still use a young model, and it just doesn't make any sense. So I do want to give them a round of applause for doing that. But it does come in 3 shades. So improvement, pros, cons, pros, cons. So this is a mineral foundation with a light to medium coverage that conceals blemishes and uneven skin tone. It is formulated with antioxidant ingredients including green tea, pomegranate, polypeptides, vitamin E and C to help calm and nourish the skin. Designed with a special dispense mess-free sifter for easy application. Contains SPF 25 to help protect skin against UVA and UVB damage, and it is also free of talcs, bismuth and parabens. It is certified cruelty-free and vegan certified. The whole brand is cruelty-free and vegan. So that actually sounds really nice, mineral powder foundation. I think it sounds quite lovely. Okay, we have one more brand, and that is the Pat McGrath Labs. And if you watch Trend Mood or follow with all of these types of things, you'll know the Mothership 7 Divine Rose 2 palette has arrived. And you can buy from Pat McGrath Labs website. It is free shipping on all orders to Australia. So there's no minimum. Isn't that fantastic? I mean, you buy one item for $50, but that is really good. The price is $205. Are we surprised? No, we're not. Are we still a little bit choked up about it? I am. I'm very choked up about it because there is absolutely no way I can buy this, but 100% want to buy it. So we'll just add that to that imaginary wish list. And also with this collection, we have the Divine Rose Lip Trio for $130. And there are 2 different selections you can have. There is a pink option or a peach option. So that is the roundup for the fortnight. Guys, things are starting to pick up. I'm very excited about that because even though I can only afford to buy maybe 1% of these things, still excites me. If you like this video, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I have all the information down below, so if there's anything that you forgot about or missed, it will all be mentioned down below by store. Other than that, I'll see you guys in my next video on Saturday, the Charlotte Tilbury Desert Haze Eye Quad review. I'll see you guys then. Bye! I want sunset and love.